hockey royalty in the Sunshine State.
We earned this.
The Florida Panthers taking the ice in 2025.
Fires and he scores! It's Brad the Cat!
This time as back-to-back champions.
We start from zero again.
The dawn of a new season, bringing new challenges.
Can't replace Sasha Barkov.
But this pack of Panthers
we're going to get everybody's best every night.
knows what it's like to hunt.
Our job is to, create havoc.
The goal remains the same, to hoist Lord Stanley and rewrite hockey history.
I think we're pretty ready.
This season, we're bringing you an entirely new perspective of Panthers hockey. New analysis,
And he's got the large frame.
new stories,
I always dreamt of working for the NHL as a player, and now here I am doing something for the Florida Panthers.
all with a brand new look.
I'm straight lines, fast, physical, so that's how the Panthers play.
Lundell, he scores!
And new flair from the Cats. This is Panthers 360. All systems go for your Florida Panthers. Welcome to Panthers 360. So glad you're joining us. I'm your host, Mike Trim. The team is in the midst of their first road trip of the season, one that already got off to a fast start. You could say we are all over the ice for this show, so let's run through the slate, bring it up, and here's what we're talking about. The Florida Panthers dealing with another injury to start the season. The team's depth being tested early on. We are discussing who's going to step in for the absence of Dmitry Kulikov. And the first home stretch for the Cats, it's in the books. Now the team is in the midst of that first road trip. We're breaking down what we've seen so far, especially in net. And it's a story you'll only see right here on Panthers 360, going behind the scenes as the Palm Beach Symphony puts their own spin on the Panthers' iconic goal sound. But as we begin, the Florida Panthers continue to be bit by the injury bug. Yeah, the team has placed veteran defenseman Dmitry Kulikov on injured reserve with an upper body injury. Kulikov was injured in Florida's second game of the season. It was following a collision with Flyers forward Bobby Brink on a second period shift. He left the ice noticeably in pain, holding his right wrist. Right now, surgery's not out of the question. So cue the entrance music for Uvis Balinskis. He is now expected to play a bigger role in Kulikov's absence. In a clip provided by the Florida Panthers, here's head coach Paul Maurice.
He's a different player than Dmitry is, but he's got some really good NHL things. We just want to make sure that we don't see him every shift, but we also want to see him. So that's kind of the balance for, especially when you're a player trying to come in from the outside.
As the Panthers move on through this road trip, it was a successful 3-game stretch at Amerant Bank Arena to kick off the season. You gotta love to see 3 straight wins to open things up, including a 6-goal performance against the Ottawa Senators. I brought this topic up with Greg Andrews, the host of Panthers Digest podcast. Listen to this. Always cool and humble, Sergei Bobrovsky. What do you see some of these highlights here? And let's talk about his numbers so far. 1.67 goals against average, a .925 save percentage. Do you get better than that?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, look at the way that he's played in the last 3 seasons. He's getting better as he's getting older, as his team is getting better too. And the best part is, we also signed an extension to someone recently.
Yep.
And so this team is now 11 guys deep, now 12 guys deep. So he's got the same guys in front of him all the time. Like I said, a little bit of an issue with the chemistry on defense. They're caught out of position from time to time, but that's why we have that man in net.
Yeah.
He is making some killer stops this season.
I mean, everybody knows to win a Stanley Cup, you need a hot goaltender. Okay, got that check mark. But to be, how much gas is left in the tank? We're seeing out the gate.
Plenty.
I mean, it could have been, listen, we would have understood long summer, everybody celebrating, maybe a little hangover from the Stanley
They're
Cup.
looking like they didn't miss a step.
No.
Not at all. No. Even with 3 guys out that are in your top 18 in terms of those first 4 lines and then your defensive pairs, they have not missed a step at all. This team has just clicking on all cylinders. It was a little rocky in that first game against the Blackhawks, a couple of turnovers that caused those 2 goals that happened, but they're playing as a team, like I said, they're just so cohesive that chemistry will get there, so the small mistakes that are happening here and there will disappear eventually. But right now, I like the way this man is playing.
Yeah, and there have been some high-stress opportunities.
There you go.
Here.
Look at these kick saves. Just unbelievable. I mean, that reaction right there, I could tell you guys right there, when he's squeezing the puck between his legs, You're not going to get that from a guy who's in his first 3-4 years in the league. You got to be the best of the best to do that.
Yeah, so
that should have gone in.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you're talking about a former Vezina Trophy winner, fastest 400 wins ever in NHL history. So, listen, he is who we thought we were. So I wonder what the head coach thinks about the hot start. Yes, it's, at this point, we play tonight, a 3-0 start, but in sound provided by the Florida Panthers themselves. Here's head coach Paul Maurice on what he thinks about how things have started so far.
We're not exuberant about our start. But I think we understand the start. These are the things that we did well. We got 3 wins. We've had good goaltending, good special teams, and we're going to need that. Maybe the special teams are more in focus now with the injuries that we have.
You can watch my entire conversation with Greg right now on our WPTV YouTube page. Remember, each week, join me Monday afternoons, 12:15, on your lunch break, myself and a different analyst breaking down the latest news, trends, X's and O's for the week. But we want to hear from you, your thoughts. Come with your questions and your comments. Well, Florida Panthers games don't happen without a well-maintained sheet of ice, right? It was a few weeks ago we introduced you to the man at the helm, Graham Kaplinger, the director of ice operations at Amerant Bank Arena. But now I want to introduce you to the Panthers ice crew. They're a key part of the team that you see on game day. Yeah, check it out. I spoke with 2 members at Amerant Bank Arena. Meet Evan Enrich and Gabriel Duncan. Gabriel's in his 11th year. He's the captain of the team. Evan's in his second. 12 teammates in all. Every game help keep the ice safe for players. You're looking at video of not only them on the ice over the weekend, but also tryouts held this summer. It is very tough to make this team, but when they do, during game timeouts, 3 times a period, they remove snow and debris from the ice. That's not all. They also do on-ice promotions, entertainment, and are all-around ambassadors for the Panthers organization.
The Panthers are what got me into playing hockey in the beginning. It's all full circle for me.
We definitely do have to lock in because we got to make sure we take care of the ice first. But it's a great moment, and it's a great time to be a part of the ice crew because right now our fans are popping.
Hey, it's just one of the many teams that make this game day experience at Amerant Bank Arena so special. As the season moves along here on Panthers 360, I'm introducing you to many teams like the dance team and much more. As we continue a busy offseason, boiling over to the start of the regular season, walking you through some of the big contract extensions from around the league. And later, spreading the joy of hockey to everyone. How one Florida Panther in particular, with some special help, spent a day making some new best buddies. You're watching Panthers 360.